All right, today, Saturday, and today I'm going to show you the back roads of the back roads in Santa Barbara. We're starting at Bates Road, just parked here at Rincon, very popular surf spot, and it's early in the morning, so it's very overcast, but it's impossible to see. But we're going to be going into those mountains in the back there. So let's get started. I didn't realize I had my normal glasses on when I got up to the 150, so I had to go back down and put my glasses away. So this is the 150, and most people will take the 150 and ride around Lake Casitas, and that's a pretty cool ride, actually, very scenic. But we're gonna actually go down the 150 a little bit and then turn on a street called Goobinator. And that'll take us through the actual back of this road, and it'll get us back to the 192. The 192 also is a great straight, direct route to Santa Barbara, but it's narrow. There's a lot of cars. There's a lot of cyclists on the weekends, but right now it's not going to be too busy. It's like 5:30 in the morning right now, so we're going to get started. Just turned on Goobinator, and it's wet today. So you can see Goobinator now there's kind of nothing here. So this is pretty cool. It is wet today, so I think I'm not going to do a lot of footage when going downhill, just to be safe. But this is a very windy up and down hill, and it's loads of fun. So this took us back to the 192. Again, it's just more scenic most days. It's really overcast today, so it's really wet. So we're gonna stay on the 192 for a little bit, and then we're gonna do another back road to this back road. Man, it's a lot colder than I thought today. Well, I picked a fine time to showcase Southern California. It totally rained on me on the 192. I'm still on it. We're gonna turn right on Toro up here, and then we'll find some more desolate roads. But this is not what a normal summer is like. The forecast said 10%. I didn't think it would be 100% where I am. Okay, so once you get past that Toro Canyon and the park, normally people are gonna go straight here stay on the 192. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn right here, Toro Canyon Road. Now it says no outlet. Let's see where it goes. But this should take us to some cool places. It looks like it's going to be steep. I am going to get ready. So it stopped raining, it's only misting right now, so that's not a big deal. All right, so I'm a little confused. This says Wallen, and there's really no street sign, but on my Wahoo it says this is Viola Lane, which I'm supposed to turn. But if I go up that way, there's no road. It looks like I passed it, and I don't see a road down there. I'm just going to double check and see, but it says private road, but let's, we might go up it and see. I'll let you know. Yeah, I think this is it. So I'm going to go up it. It looks extremely steep. So here we go. Okay, I just had to zigzag up that. This is a driveway of some sort, and it said 24% at its peak. So, holy crap. I'm gonna try this and see, but I don't, you know, the video never gives an idea of the true percent grade. Well, now I ended up on Bella Vista Drive, and that actually went through. That was pretty darn cool. So, there was no lanes. It was very choppy, steep hills, and then downhill, then steep hills and downhill. So, because there's no lanes, it's a one-lane road. Just be real careful on it. Chill on the downhill. All right, so we're back to the main highway. This is East Valley Road now. I just came down Romero Canyon. And so we're gonna go, what are we? Which way are we going? I think it's east, that way. And now we're gonna try to find the Santa Barbara Mission, which is where we'll stop for a little rest. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna be the theme for the entire day. It's not supposed to. It just started raining again. So I'm underneath this tree, you could see, and I'm pretty well protected. So I'm just gonna sit here for a couple minutes. And over there is the 192 or East Valley. We were gonna, normally people would turn left and go that way, but there's this little street called Moore. And this is gonna take us, again, the backside of the backside. It goes that way somewhere. So I know it'll take us to where we want to be, which is the Santa Barbara Mission, but the residential roads they go real steep, downhill, real steep, flat, downhill and stuff. So I can't wear my glasses, and I need prescription sunglasses. So I'm gonna go real slow on these downhills because it's raining. SoCal. I swear a lot of people come to California to ride a bike. All right, so it's only lightly drizzling now, and I think I'm right above, between Montecito and Santa Barbara, and I know we're coming across, this is the road that I think they've used before for the Tour of California, and pretty soon we're going to get to the area where there's Gibraltar, and we're not going to go up it today, but I do have a video where I rode up Gibraltar on my cyclocross bike when the Tour of California was here. And so I'll put a link down below of how I got there and where I ate and everything. All right, well, the good news is it is not really raining anymore. It's still wet, but it's not raining. The bad news, I didn't have a plan B. Looks up over there, the road's closed, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get to where I want to go. So I'm gonna go back, and I guess I'm gonna have to use my bloodhound gene to find my way over there. So let's try this. All right, well, Ashley is closed too. This is gonna be a challenge. Okay, so this is Riven Rock or something. Let's see where this takes us. You ever start a ride with totally good intentions and you end up in the wrong neighborhood, like the bad part of neighborhood, like where there's, you know, shoes on the telephone wires? Yeah, I don't know how I got here. Definitely not the part of town I want to be in right now. Well, I'm not going to show you everything I wanted to show you today, but we'll both just have to suffer. I didn't plan on those road closures. Can't plan for everything. I guess you gotta be prepared for anything and hope for the best. Hey, check it out, we made it. All right. Look. Oh man. So we made it to the mission. I am a little thankful because I have to pee. When my kids were little, we would take them here and teach them about how, you know, basically the Spanish came and took all the Indians' property and lives. It's kind of a bad story, but on the bright side, it is beautiful. I really always liked this place. Let's go look at it. Even more beautiful on the inside, which is really cool, but it doesn't look open right now. State Street is a weird mix of extreme wealth and homelessness all put together. Hey, we made it to the Santa Barbara Pier. Pretty cool. So now we're just gonna go straight back to Bates, and that completes the ride for today. Doesn't get much better than riding along the beach. So I apologize, the sun never came out today and it rained half the day. So that's just the way it goes sometimes. Everybody's doing bird dogs. Pretty cool. Good for them. And when you travel to a destination to ride, the most important part is to make sure you turn off your Garmin or Wahoo before you put it on your car. So let's see what we did. All right, it looks like we rode 3.5 hours, 48 miles. Average speed 13.6, max 31.9. We did 3,954 feet of climbing. Wow. and it was 54 degrees. It got to a max of 61. Total ride time was 4 hours and 13 minutes. We were videoing and stopping for about 42. So that's the ride today.